Why are millions of people from around the world drawn to the magical, mystical land of supernatural Sedona? Why is humanity so intrigued by these magnificent red rock formations and the New Age spirituality presented here? Does this fascination go beyond the beauty and grace of this intriguing landscape? Are they magnetically attracted by the gravitational force of the powerful vortex energy? What secrets lie hidden in these natural temples that give us clues about our ancient past, our otherworldly connections, and a future golden age? Please join us on a virtual quest for the truth about our origin and destiny as we uncover the secrets hidden deep within the heart of supernatural Sedona. Starring your host and narrator, Suzanne Ross, TV personality and producer of Lighten Up, inspirational author of Wake Up, and motivational Rise Up speaker. With intuitive guide, Shekinah Rose, priestess of light, a channel for the blue ray and harmonic vocalist for the language of light. Featuring guest expert, Deborah Thunderbeat, a gifted shaman and sound healer, and author of Look Up, My Encounters with ETS and Angels. And featuring Clifford Mahudi, Zuni tribal elder and wisdom keeper of the Zuni history. Also featuring Amanda Romania, best-selling author and owner of Atlantis, a gallery and center for healing and awakening in Sedona. Also featuring interviews with author and adventurer David Childress, star of Ancient Aliens, and Gary David, author of The Orion Zone and Eye of the Phoenix. With special guests Alan Steinfeld, global thought leader and host of New Realities TV, and Peter Sterling, world-renowned harpist and author of Hearing the Angels Sing, and Tolek, divine messenger for the Andromeda Council on Earth. These fascinating guests and many more will be our tour guides as we venture into the powerful vortexes of supernatural Sedona on our virtual quest for the truth about our origins and destiny. Here we are in magical, mystical Long Canyon, a place where our guest expert, Deborah Thunderbeat, was mysteriously transported after seeing a flash of bright white light on her way to a neighboring canyon. Suddenly finding herself in the wrong canyon, she instinctively wanted to turn around, but a thundering voice encouraged her to continue onward. Following the energy, she pulled off and headed out into uncharted territory. Soon she discovered a secret cave guarded by an etheric gatekeeper. She bowed and continued on. Following the voice of spirit, Deborah finally understood why she had been led on this mysterious adventure as she stood in awe and amazement at the base of a towering sphinx. We will be led by our intuitive guide, Shekinah Rose, and our guest, Deborah Thunderbeat, into the heart of the Long Canyon, revealing a link between supernatural Sedona and ancient Egypt.
When I got to the stop sign right before Long Canyon, a white flash covered my car. It went boom and transported me into Long Canyon. And we went over this area here, and this mountain here, and went behind here, and there was a cave. and I saw a keeper of the cave. It was amazing, very etheric, but it was a male, and he had long gray hair, long gray beard, a staff, and a white robe on, like a very white, thin robe on. And I just bowed to him and kept going. And after that, I found an ancient amphitheater. I said, oh my God, this is an ancient amphitheater. And as soon as I said that, instantly, as soon as I said that, I heard thousands of people cheering. And later that day, I talked to a shaman, and I said, what was that? And he goes, that was your welcoming home. And then, when I was leaving the canyon, I kept saying, I'm supposed to see something else, and Great Spirit voice, it's like a thunder voice that comes in and says, turn around. And then more messages came in, and the message was, there is 13 sphinxes here in Sedona.
So, you found 10 sphinx. And so I'm sensing that that's also like part of your journey, and these connections, because as you're coming here, you're awakening yourself. I'm feeling you're also awakening the land, and you're experiencing this other multi-dimensional reality that is becoming real in our field. And Deborah, you're not the only one. There are other people who is a very similar story. They're experiencing this, their tribe, their connection, they're experiencing this place is opening up to them, and they're having these amazing experiences as well. So this is not new. This is a part of, I believe, the experience and why we're called here. So the Sphinx, what do you feel, what's the message? What is the message that you're getting about the Sphinx?
That there was an ancient city here at one time, and when I tuned into Great Spirit, I asked questions, and I said, how long ago was this ancient city here? They keep saying 10,000 years ago. Before I moved here in 2002, Sedona, I went to Egypt, and I studied the ancient culture of the ancient stories of Egypt, and went to the temples and saw the sphinxes and many of the writings on the wall. And when I came here, I said, it's so much like Egypt, so much. The Osiris, there's an Osiris face, there is a Isis temple here. That not just me has called it that. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of other people were saying that was the name of it too.
There are many ancient legends and modern stories about cosmic connections between our world and the celestial realms. Sedona and many other sacred sites around the world are truly cities of the star people, and the human race, descendants from star beings in celestial realms. We are the sons and daughters of gods and goddesses, descendants of God, who have divine abilities. We are divine, magnificent beings incarnated on this glorious planet to once again discover our celestial origins and divine counterparts. If our planet is truly an experiment to see if multiple races can come together as one unified force of humanity serving the highest good, then let's rock that experiment and unite in peace and harmony once and for all. Thank you for joining us for this powerful episode of Supernatural Sedona on this virtual quest for the truth about our origin and destiny.